Hey, my water signs. This is Debbie. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, sorry. Initial energy, stability. They're trying to find their stability. Getting grounded. Trying to get grounded. Understanding, trying to piece everything together. That's what they're doing. Let's see. No major shifts since last week. Last weekend we had a big one. We had the new moon come in, so we have a new karmic cycle. What you didn't learn the last cycle, you will repeat it this cycle. You're choosing to heal, they're going to heal twice as hard because the divine is forcing everybody to heal. I am making these a little shorter lately. It's taken a while for things to load on the internet, and I haven't been feeling real well. So that's where we're at. Okay, so can we see where the divine masculine is in the connection to the divine feminine for the water signs of Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio? One card at a time, please. Okay. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I do have to tell you guys, I'm always telling you to heal, right? I'm always telling you to find your purpose. What you need to do to get ready for union, okay, hold on here. Thank you. No, it's not easy, but once you get past the healing, your major part of healing, once you get into your purpose, you stay consistent, not just by doing this, by doing other things that you're supposed to be doing, humanitarian things, helping people. There's bliss, and there's ecstasy, and it's the most joyful feeling, and trust me, it's peace, you guys, it's there. You just have to, I'm telling you what you have to do to get to it. And this is the most painful journey of your life, right, of ever, because it's not just this, well, depends on if you're in union, if you have another life cycle, right, but it's the most joyful, the most rewarding. The things that people don't understand, when we do things for others, the joy, the reward is this pure joy of just doing it for them. People think you need to do things and then you get things in return. No, the joy of helping them. That and seeing the change. That is your reward. That is your reward. Any other reason, and you're doing it for the wrong reason, and you won't get anything out of it. Okay. A lot of nines there. Well, 2 nines. Can you clarify the 9 of Pentacles for me, please? Okay. The 3 of Swords. I always want to say the 3 of Hearts because it's heartbreak. Okay, 3 of Swords. What's up with that? Okay. The 8 of Pentacles. Okay. 9 of Cups. The Moon. Okay. What's connecting the divine feminine and masculine? Thank you. Okay. All right. Pretty good energy here. Pretty good energy. A little bit of sadness, but that's, to be expected. And we got the dark side, which is the moon. But they're working on that to get their solid foundation. Like I said, stability, right? Okay. So they're wanting to invest. They're learning how to invest is the thing. 9 of Pentacles is investing. So they're learning how to invest correctly into the connection. They're being shown how to do it correctly, right? And so are you. Okay, so if you do as you're guided, listen to your guides. You know, I can tell you, go into the New York community. You know, there's lots of things in there to teach you how to do it, okay? You're mirroring each other. So you're learning to invest in each other and in yourselves. So that's what they're doing, okay? It hurts them. They are hurting because they're healing. This is natural. It's part of the process, right? When we heal, we hurt, okay? It is necessary to hurt to get to that new beginning. They're realizing that. They have been masking it for a while, right? And now they're embracing it. You're going to tell if your masculine is truly healing, right? It comes out in you. What they go in, what you go through in the inside, that comes out them on the outside. What they go through on the inside comes out you on the outside. So when they're healing themselves, you're going to be lethargic. You're going to be tired, which I have been extremely, kind of grumpy, because the negativity is coming out of them. On top of it, I have the peace and happiness and joy, and it shows in him, and just seeing him at his true element once again, and truly happy and full of life. It is so exciting. It's so exciting. It's exciting. It's exciting. It is. Okay. They're doing the hard work. The Eight of Pentacles is doing the hard work. They have been doing the hard work, right? Doing the hard work, and they have a hard time doing the hard work because they are so in love. Okay. They know the hard work is bringing them this, right? That's the reason why they're like that. They try to, they can't keep their mind straight for nothing, right? They're so distracted by you, but the feeling, they're just, they've been trying to fight it forever. You know, they try to stop thinking about you because they're like all in their mind, and the King of Cups, and it's like, okay, so I'm just not going to, because it drives me crazy. I can't do anything, right? But they're realizing that doesn't matter how hard I try to stop thinking about this person. It makes me think about them more. So it literally drives them nuts, and I hear that all the time. You get on my nerves. Yeah, I know I get on my nerves because you can't ever get me out of your head. And I giggle. Nine of Cups. You are their wish your wish come true, their dream come true. All their wishes and desires, you lead them to victory. They know this. I mean, this is a really good energy, really good reading, guys. Okay, really good at reading. Okay, they know that you're going to lead them to their victory. You're going to lead them to their wishes and desires. Okay, by going to their dark side, facing their dark side, and getting that solid foundation that they need. Okay, so you're both getting hindsight, right? This is new perspective and awakening. So a lot of masculines are actually going through their awakening. So when they get in touch with their spiritual side, my masculine's going through an awakening. They've already have one. I mean, you can go through several awakenings, but that's the thing. They're getting more wisdom. They're getting more knowledge. It's coming down from them, and it's a bit much. You know, it's a lot to overtake. It's a lot to take on. The mind can be very fragile, especially if you are not at a point where you have dealt with your trauma. If you've dealt with your trauma, then your mind is ready to expand and process, you know, your knowledge, your wisdom, your purpose. If you're not at that point, you're so fragile. You're so fragile that your mind is going to do things to displace it. Your mind is going to do things. Your mind is battling the trauma because you're living it as if it's fresh and still happening to you. So until you can get past that point and know that you're safe, right? and that can no longer hurt you, your mind can't expand any further. It tries to protect you. And that's why we go through the depression. That's why we mask. That's why we go through all that. So it is vital that we know that we're in a safe environment to heal. That's why it's vital that we pull away from negativity. That's why it's vital that we seek out the right people to heal, right? That's what's important. That's what's important. And then when you know you're around, like I know there's a young girl, she's not a masculine, she's a feminine part of me. But she's at that. Her mind is too fragile to understand that she's a twin flame, understand her purpose, understand her full meaning, right? She would not ever be able to process it. She would just go, right? Because she's still living her trauma as if it's still happening at the very moment. So she needs to find her safe place, right? And not through masking. So it's things like that. You know, you're going to have to come people into your presence, and you're going to have to learn how to help them without divulging too much information. And that's just basically telling people. And when you come across some people like that, you know, and they're getting the strength, right? They're getting the strength. Okay. A little bit extended here. When you come across these people, right, or even your masculine at this point, right? They have to learn to be humble. We have to be humbled and brought down to our bare naked self. This is the start, right? Down to nothing, right? Remove everything. Remove everything from the world, right? Because the world, how did I had this. Okay, don't let the world define you. You define the world, okay? So, worldly goods, right? Society, they aren't the ones. We are not the ones. They're the ones that try to define and tell you what to do. We're the ones that are supposed to show the world what to do, okay? Walk through that portal, right? Step into your power, okay? Heal to get to here. And in order to do that, you gotta get back to your childlike self. This is a really good energy, guys. This is a really good, loving energy. I mean, I hope you guys are feeling it. I hope you're getting it. It's an amazing journey. It's an amazing thing when you can see the changes in people's lives that you're helping. It's just, I see it in myself. I see it in my masculine. I see it in other people. It's just, it's a joy. It's a joy. It's a blessing. It's all about blind faith. It's all being about humbled. You have to be completely humbled and everything taken from you in order to gain it all back. Or give it up willingly, I guess, in order to gain it all back. Okay? Be humble. Humble yourself is the most important thing. Humble. Be humble who you are. We are no better than anybody else. Get that. We may possess special gifts. Well, we do. We offer a lot of light. We offer healing. We offer all this stuff that does not make us any better than anybody else. So be humble. Okay? Be humble of who you are. And understand it and harness it. Harness that gift. Find it. Harness it and share it. That's what we're here to do. Share and help. Start your purpose. Can I have some messages from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine? From the water signs of Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. What would they say? Oh, goodness. All about twin flames. Okay. All right. I don't know about you guys, but I always hear, there's something different about you. Like, there's just something about you, which I hear it all the time. I'm like, I know. I understand. I know. I get it. My masculine yesterday, Steven, was like, I'm just going to call you it, because you're just it. The it factor, I guess. I don't know. I was talking to my friend, and I'm like, everybody wants a piece of me, because they just do. And she's like, well, that's true. They do. But you have to be careful who you give your time and energy to. You have to be careful, because they will drain you. Negativity will drain you. So you have to be careful. New beginning. Ace of Cups. Okay? Six of Cups. I know you're my twin flame. Right? This is another one. I see twin flame signs everywhere. Okay? So they're understanding the connection. They're understanding it's divine. Do they understand it's an actual twin flame connection? Not necessarily. Some may not. But they're getting an understanding that this is divine. Okay? I'm ready to move forward, the Fool. Seven of Swords, you motivate me. So you're motivating each other, okay? Ace of Wands, you are, or Ace of Swords, you are my truth. Six of Swords, I'm coming. I'm sorry it's taking so long. So that's where we are today, guys. Till next time.